Hey folks, it's Chef Kevin. Hope you're doing fine. Tonight I'm making chicken paprika. And as you can tell from the name, it's basically chicken and paprika. And there's a few items in here as well, a few other items. So my drink shouldn't be in the shot. Salute. Moving right along. Yeah, this is a quick, easy weekday recipe. And it's on the healthy side as well because I'm not using any butter. I'm not going to be using any type of a thickening agent like flour or cornstarch. So it's going to be nice and healthy. Let me show you close up what I have here. Okay, so let's start with the chicken. I have 4 chicken breasts here, boneless and skinless. You can use thighs, legs, whatever you want to use. I'm trying to keep this on the healthier side. So the breasts have less fat. And some people say less taste, but there's going to be plenty of taste in this dish. Smoked paprika. Now this is not a hot pepper. And I'm going with a smoked variety. There's also the regular. But the smoked variety is going to add a nice smoky flavor to it. Like I said, it's not hot. It's spicy. It's got a nice flavor to it, sort of on the nutty side. A large yellow onion. I have a can of sliced black olives. Parsley. Garlic. Salt, pepper. I'm using grapeseed oil. This is good for sauteing, frying, and so on. I have some tomato paste here, organic tomato paste. And I have some mini bell peppers. I love these things. That's going to go with the rice that I'm going to be serving as well. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is unwrap the breasts and wipe them down with paper towels. I want to get all the water off that. These are going to be sauteed, so water and oil don't mix. We all know that. And then I'm going to prep my huge onion. Okay, folks, let's get right into this. I'm making this meal tonight for myself and the leftovers for the workers here in my house. So I have my yellow onion sliced julienne style, like 1/4 inch thick. And I have my 4 breasts here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to score it. I'm not going to cut all the way into it. Just about a 1/2 inch or so. Sort of like that. And this does 2 things. This lets the seasoning down deep into the chicken breast. So it'll have more flavor to it. And it also makes it cook quicker. So that's part of the theme. Quick and easy and healthy. Let's go to the range. Okay, that is a nice hot pan there. I have my 4 chicken breasts, seasoned with salt and pepper. I'm going to cook the solid side down first. Although I don't think it really makes much of a difference. Okay, I just want to get a nice sear here. And then I'm going to pull them off, reserve them, and then start sauteing the onions down. So these have been cooking for about 5 minutes, and I already did both sides. And what we have here is a nice little color on that. Of course, they're still raw in the middle, but it's going to cook with all those beautiful onions I have here. Now that looks like a lot of onions, but this is going to feed 4. Now I don't want to give these any color, I just want to sweat them down really. Add a little sea salt, that'll draw the water out. Okay, and this isn't going to take too long either, about 3 to 4 minutes. This is supposed to be an easy weekday meal. No fancy cooking tonight. But good, healthy, tasty food. That's the key. It's been about 4 minutes. Some of the onions had more color than I wished for, but this is going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and add my 3 tablespoons of smoked paprika. And why am I doing this now as opposed to later? Well, I'll tell you in a second. My black pepper. And why am I adding that now as opposed to later? Okay, this is a way of roasting the spices to bring out the nice full flavor. It's a hot pan, and these spices will release their oils and add a lot of really intense flavor. I'm going to turn that up just a bit. There we go. Onions are roasting away. Okay, I have 2 cups of chicken stock, and I actually took this out of the refrigerator. Now, in a commercial setting, you would never do that. You would add hot stock, but this is not a commercial kitchen, and I'm really in not that much of a hurry. I'm going to go ahead and add my organic tomato paste. I would say that's a good 1/3 of a cup. And if you don't know what tomato paste is, very simply putting, it's concentrated tomato sauce. Okay, I'm going to bring this back to a simmer, and then I'm going to add the chicken. So this is at a nice simmer. I just tasted it. I think it's pretty much spot on. It's very spicy. I don't do wimpy food. Black olives in. Now you see I have a pretty good consistency here, because if I scrape it back and forth, you can just about see the bottom of the pan. There you go. Now I'm going to put these back in the pan. And I'm going to put the cut side up. Oh, there's some liquid in the bottom of this dish. What should I do? Should I throw it out? Hell no, that's taste. Looking for a spoon. All right. Let's get serious here. Okay, folks, I'm going to let this simmer for about 20-25 minutes, and I'll check it out then. But I'm going to keep an eye on the sauce, make sure it's not boiling. I mean, not boiling. Well, I don't want it to boil, but I don't want it to thicken so much. So if I think that it's getting too thick, I'll add a little bit more broth. So it's been cooking for 20 minutes, and it looks really fantastic. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some Italian flat leaf parsley into this dish. Now I'm only going to cook this for maybe about another, well, less than 10 minutes, I think. But why am I adding the parsley now as opposed to earlier? Now I'm asking you these questions, I'm challenging you. This is how you learn. So this is not trickery at all. Okay, so the parsley is added towards the end of the cooking cycle for just about any recipe in the world. And the same thing goes with the other herbs like tarragon or cilantro, any leafy green type thing. This way it doesn't fall apart completely. And you can always add a little extra garnish on top when you're ready to serve it. Okay, this has been cooking for about 20 minutes. I'm going to cook it for another 5, and I think that's going to do it. And I had this covered. And one thing I forgot, I forgot to add the garlic. Well, it is what it is. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I have some nice sauteed peppers, and I did put the garlic in that, and I'm going to serve that with the rice with the meal. I'll come back now. Okay, folks, we have some good food here tonight. Chef Kevin's Bistro. And that's my rice with peppers. So the only thing left to do is the best part. Serve and eat. Okay, folks. It's getting late. I'm tired. Yada, yada, yada. You gotta love that show, right? Okay. Give that a nice garnish effect there. That's it. Okay, there can only be one thing that could possibly be better. And what is that? Okay. Raiding my fridge. Okay, the only thing that can make this possibly be better is a little grated Parmesan cheese. Right on top. Nice. Taste test. Okay, let's do the taste test. But before we do that, we have to clean up this plate a bit. A plate shouldn't leave the kitchen with sauce on the side. Of course, appearance is everything. That's why the cosmetics industry is a multi-billion-dollar business. You girls know what I'm talking about, huh? Okay, ooh, this looks so good. Great. A little extra garnish. Okay. This sauce is really, really good. Let's check out this chicken here. Let's cut it right in half. Okay, it's definitely cooked. That is so good on so many levels. I'm sorry, but I've been brought up with the fact that you shouldn't talk with your mouth full. So I'm going to end this video. And if you watched it to the entirety, I really thank you for that. And if you like me, my shows, my cooking style, then throw me a friggin' bone here.
Throw me a frickin' bone here.